Have you ever imagined an industrial machine that can pass through a regular house door? For decades, we've associated productivity with massive equipment. True steel giants dominating construction sites. But modern engineering has proven that power does not depend on size. Today, there are machines compact enough to fit inside elevators, move through narrow hallways, and work inside finished buildings without tearing down walls just to gain access. How far has engineering managed to shrink dimensions without sacrificing performance? In this video, you're about to embark on a journey through the smallest industrial machines ever built by humanity, in a growing scale that moves from compact to unbelievably tiny. Stay with me until the end, because the number one machine on this list will completely change the way you think about what a real machine is. Caterpillar 300.9D VPS. Launched in the 2010s by Caterpillar in the United States, the 300.9D VPS was created to meet the growing demand for urban renovations, landscaping projects, and indoor construction work. The goal was clear: build an excavator capable of operating where conventional machines simply cannot fit. It is powered by a 3-cylinder diesel engine with approximately 854 cubic centimeters, delivering around 13 horsepower. At first glance, that may not sound like much, but this power is applied with impressive efficiency through its hydraulic system, providing enough force to dig trenches, open small foundations, and perform light demolition work. Its top travel speed is about 1.2 miles per hour, since precision and control are the priority. The transmission is hydrostatic, offering smooth and progressive response for the operator, ideal for confined environments. Traction comes from rubber tracks that distribute its roughly 2,170-pound operating weight evenly, preventing damage to delicate floors. Its biggest advantage is the VPS system, which allows the undercarriage to retract to about 28 inches in width. That means it can pass through standard residential doorways with ease. Once expanded for operation, the width increases to provide additional stability while digging. Visually, it is impressive how such a compact machine maintains the classic proportions of a full-size excavator. The open canopy, articulated arm, and well-balanced boom give it a rugged presence even at reduced scale. The small diesel engine produces a controlled yet steady sound that conveys continuous productivity. In real-world use, this machine is widely applied in indoor renovations, backyard excavations with limited access, plumbing line maintenance, and landscaping projects. It solves a critical problem in modern construction, working in tight spaces without major demolition just to bring equipment inside. Over time, the 300.9D VPS became a global reference in the micro-excavator segment, adopted in multiple countries as a standard solution for compact jobs. Many contractors report that it completely changed how small urban projects are executed, reducing both time and physical labor. Even as number 10 on our list, it already shows how engineering has packed serious functionality into less than 3 feet of width. And if this excavator already feels small, the next one manages to be even more compact while maintaining surprising strength for its size. Wacker Neuson 803. Introduced by Wacker Neuson from Germany, the 803 quickly became one of the smallest mass-produced hydraulic excavators in the world. It was designed specifically for extremely confined environments, responding to the increasing demand for machines capable of operating inside buildings, basements, and dense urban areas. It features a 3-cylinder diesel engine with approximately 1,000 cubic centimeters, producing around 13 horsepower. That power feeds a highly responsive hydraulic system, allowing precise and controlled movements. Its top travel speed is about 1.8 miles per hour, suitable for quick repositioning in tight spaces. The hydrostatic transmission ensures smooth and progressive control. Rubber tracks help distribute its roughly 2,200-pound operating weight evenly, providing stability even on finished or delicate surfaces. One of the most impressive aspects of the 803 is its width of only about 27 inches. This allows it to pass through almost any standard residential doorway. Its low center of gravity adds stability during side digging, even with such compact dimensions. Visually, it looks like a scaled-down version of a traditional excavator. The compact arm moves with agility, and the small engine produces a firm, steady sound without being overwhelming. The open operator position provides excellent visibility for detailed tasks. In practical terms, the Wacker Neuson 803 is widely used for interior renovations, pipe installations, building maintenance, and small foundation jobs. It addresses one of modern construction's biggest challenges: performing excavation inside finished environments without major structural alterations. Over the years, it became common among retrofit specialists and historic restoration companies, especially in older European buildings where narrow hallways and limited access are the norm. In many cases, it was the only viable solution for projects inside aging structures. Even at number 9, we are already talking about a machine that fits into remarkably tight spaces. And the next one continues this compact philosophy while adding even more structural refinement and stability to the package. JCB 8008 CTS. Launched by JCB from the United Kingdom, the 8008 CTS was developed with a clear objective: deliver maximum stability and performance within the smallest possible footprint. In environments where urban renovations and tight job sites require absolute precision, JCB created a micro-excavator that combines reduced dimensions with solid construction. It is powered by a 2-cylinder diesel engine with approximately 686 cubic centimeters, delivering about 10 horsepower. Despite the modest numbers, this power is applied efficiently through the hydraulic system, providing enough force for light excavation, trenching for utilities, and small structural work. Its top travel speed is around 1.2 miles per hour, prioritizing control over speed. The hydrostatic transmission allows smooth and progressive movements, ideal for confined areas. Rubber tracks distribute its approximately 2,090-pound operating weight with balance and stability. One of its key features is the compact chassis design with an integrated counterweight that enhances stability during arm operation without significantly increasing overall size. Its width is about 28 inches, allowing it to pass through residential doors and narrow corridors without structural modifications. Visually, it projects strength despite its reduced scale. The articulated arm responds precisely, and the 2-cylinder engine runs with a discreet but constant tone, reinforcing the sense of continuous efficiency. The operator station is open and straightforward, with intuitive controls. In real applications, the 8008 CTS is widely used in professional landscaping, interior renovations, underground utility installation, and small foundation work in dense urban areas. It solves the essential challenge of excavating with minimal impact on surrounding structures. Over the years, it became a reference point for contractors working in restricted spaces, especially in historic city centers across the United Kingdom and Europe, where every inch matters. There have even been cases where it was transported via freight elevators to operate inside active commercial buildings. Even at this level of compact design, it demonstrates how refined industrial miniaturization has become. And if you think we've reached the size limit, wait until you see what comes next, because the following machine pushes compact mobility even further. Takeuchi TB210R. Developed by Takeuchi in Japan, the TB210R was engineered to be one of the most compact and maneuverable micro-excavators on the market. In a country where urban space is extremely limited, the demand for small, efficient, and reliable equipment has always been high. The TB210R was born directly from that reality. It is powered by a 2-cylinder diesel engine with approximately 1,000 cubic centimeters, delivering around 11 horsepower. That power feeds a precise hydraulic system capable of delicate excavation work with excellent control. Its top travel speed is about 1.2 miles per hour, which is more than enough for repositioning in restricted areas. The transmission is hydrostatic, allowing progressive acceleration and total control over movement. Rubber tracks distribute its roughly 2,535-pound operating weight evenly, providing stability even on slightly uneven terrain. One of its biggest highlights is the reduced tail swing design. When the upper structure rotates, it barely extends beyond the width of the tracks. Its overall width is approximately 30 inches, allowing it to pass through narrow gates and tight corridors without difficulty. Visually, the TB210R gives off a sense of surgical precision. The arm moves smoothly, the two-cylinder engine runs with a controlled and steady tone, and the operator has excellent visibility of the digging area. It looks almost too small for demanding tasks until you see it working under load. In real-world applications, it is widely used for residential renovations, underground utility maintenance, landscaping, and interior commercial projects. It solves a common challenge in dense urban environments, performing excavation without compromising existing structures or taking up excessive space. Over time, it became one of the preferred micro-excavators in both Asian and European markets, largely because of its combination of compact size and mechanical reliability. Many contractors appreciate how easily it can be transported on small trailers, reducing logistics costs significantly. If you are impressed by how much these machines can accomplish while measuring less than 3 feet wide, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next videos. That support helps us keep bringing detailed content like this to you. And if this already seems incredibly small, the next machine moves away from the traditional excavator layout and proves that industrial equipment can be even more compact and versatile. Bobcat MT55 Mini Track Loader. Introduced by Bobcat in the United States, the MT55 was designed as an ultra-compact solution for jobs where even a standard skid steer would be too large. The idea was both simple and bold. Build a tracked machine small enough to pass through standard gates and doorways, yet strong enough to replace heavy manual labor. It is equipped with a 3-cylinder diesel engine with approximately 1,100 cubic centimeters, producing around 24 horsepower. That power is delivered directly to both the hydraulic system and the tracks, allowing it to lift and carry significant loads for its size. Its top speed reaches about 3.7 miles per hour, providing agility on small job sites. The hydrostatic transmission ensures smooth and immediate control. Rubber tracks offer excellent traction and distribute its approximately 2,600-pound operating weight effectively, maintaining stability even when carrying heavier materials. One of its most impressive features is its width of about 36 inches. This allows the MT55 to pass through residential gates and service corridors with relative ease. Despite its compact footprint, its rated operating capacity can exceed 550 pounds, which is substantial for a machine of this scale. Visually, it gives the impression of concentrated strength. The operator stands on a rear platform, improving visibility and control. The 3-cylinder engine produces a deeper and more robust sound compared to the smaller micro-excavators, reinforcing the sense that this machine delivers serious working power. In practice, the MT55 is widely used in landscaping, debris removal, light earth moving, and small demolition tasks with hydraulic attachments. It addresses a very common problem by drastically reducing physical strain in areas where wheelbarrows and manual labor would otherwise be the only option. Over the years, it has become extremely popular among residential contractors across the United States. It is frequently seen in backyard renovations, deck construction, and irrigation system installations. Many professionals report that it effectively replaced entire labor crews for specific tasks. Even at this point in the ranking, we are already seeing how engineering has transformed something just a few feet wide into a true work machine. And now we reach the midpoint of our list, but the next model manages to be even more compact and specialized, taking the concept of the mini loader to another level. Toro Dingo TX427. Introduced by Toro in the United States, the Dingo TX427 was developed to deliver professional performance in an even more compact and accessible format. Toro was already well known in the landscaping equipment market, and with the Dingo line, it fully entered the compact track loader segment for urban and residential jobs. The TX427 is powered by a 2-cylinder gasoline engine with approximately 724 cubic centimeters, producing around 27 horsepower. Despite its small size, that output is enough to operate a wide range of hydraulic attachments, from buckets to augers. Its top travel speed ranges between 3.7 and 4.3 miles per hour, ensuring agility within confined job sites. The hydrostatic transmission provides precise control and quick response. Rubber tracks distribute its roughly 1,900-pound operating weight evenly, reducing ground damage while improving stability. One of its key advantages is a width under 35 inches, allowing easy access to residential backyards and indoor areas. Its operating capacity can approach 550 pounds, which is impressive for a machine of this footprint. Visually, the TX427 conveys concentrated power. The operator stands on the rear platform with clear forward visibility. The gasoline engine produces a sharper tone compared to diesel-powered units, yet remains steady and consistent during operation. In practical use, this machine is widely applied in landscaping, shallow excavation, soil transport, debris removal, and fence installation. It solves an essential challenge in urban areas by delivering productivity without occupying excessive space. Over time, it became a favorite among small contractors and landscaping businesses throughout the United States. In many residential neighborhoods, it has completely replaced manual heavy labor, accelerating timelines and lowering operational costs. And believe it or not, the next machine moves beyond traditional combustion engines and shows how compact size can go hand in hand with even quieter and more innovative technology. Sherpa 100 Eco Mini Loader. Developed by Sherpa Mini Loaders in the Netherlands, the 100 Eco represents an important step in the evolution of compact industrial machinery. As European cities began enforcing stricter emission and noise regulations, the demand grew for fully electric equipment that could operate indoors without environmental restrictions. Unlike the previous combustion-powered models, the Sherpa 100 Eco runs on an electric motor powered by high-capacity industrial batteries. Its output is roughly equivalent to 11 horsepower, delivered instantly thanks to the immediate torque characteristics of electric motors. Its top speed is about 3.7 miles per hour, more than adequate for tight job site maneuvering. The drivetrain is fully electric with progressive electronic control, offering extremely smooth response. Depending on configuration, it can run on industrial tires or rubber tracks. Its operating weight is approximately 1,675 pounds, making it one of the lightest machines in its category. One of its most impressive features is its width of about 30 inches, allowing it to pass through standard residential doors. Since it produces no exhaust emissions, it can safely operate indoors without compromising air quality. This makes it ideal for renovations in hospitals, commercial buildings, and finished residential spaces. Visually, the Sherpa 100 Eco projects modern efficiency. Compact, clean-lined, and remarkably quiet, it moves with minimal noise, with only the subtle sound of hydraulic components in operation. The absence of engine rumble completely changes the working experience compared to combustion models. In practical applications, it is widely used for light interior demolition, material transport inside buildings, commercial renovations, and projects where noise restrictions are strict. It solves a long-standing limitation in construction, operating machinery indoors without fumes or excessive sound. Over time, it became a symbol of the shift toward sustainable compact equipment across Europe. Many contractors adopted it for work in historic city centers, where environmental regulations are particularly strict. If the machines so far have impressed you with their compact size and growing versatility, the next one takes a completely different direction. It eliminates the onboard operator entirely and moves into the realm of remote-controlled industrial robotics. Brokk 70 Demolition Robot. Developed by Brokk in Sweden, the Brokk 70 represents a radical shift in the concept of compact industrial machinery. Instead of an onboard operator, this is a remotely controlled demolition robot designed to operate in extremely confined and high-risk environments. It was created specifically for technical interior demolition, where precision and safety are critical. The Brokk 70 is powered by an electric motor rated at approximately 9.8 kilowatts, which translates to about 13 horsepower. Despite its small footprint, this power is delivered with remarkable efficiency to its hydraulic system, enabling it to operate breakers and demolition attachments with impressive force. Its travel speed is electronically controlled and optimized for precise maneuvering indoors. The transmission is fully electric with remote control operation via radio signal, allowing the operator to remain at a safe distance. Traction comes from compact rubber tracks that provide stability even while using high-impact hydraulic tools. Its operating weight is around 1,235 pounds, making it incredibly light for a demolition machine. One of its most striking specifications is its width of approximately 24 inches. That means it can pass through standard residential doors without modification. Its low overall height also allows access to basements and low-ceiling environments. Visually, it looks almost futuristic. Compact, aggressive in stance, and equipped with a powerful articulated arm, it conveys the idea of concentrated strength. Instead of engine noise, the dominant sound during operation is the impact of the breaker striking concrete, while the operator controls everything from a safe distance. In real-world applications, the Brokk 70 is widely used for interior demolition, structural concrete removal, industrial renovations, and environments where structural instability presents risk. It solves two major challenges at once: protecting the operator and accessing areas where traditional machines cannot fit. Over the years, it became common on specialized job sites across Europe and North America, particularly in renovation projects involving aging infrastructure. It has even been used in tunnels, power plants, and sensitive industrial facilities where direct human exposure would be hazardous. If a machine this small can break reinforced concrete while fitting through a doorway, the next model pushes miniaturization even further, maintaining the same remote-controlled philosophy but in an even more compact form. Komatsu PC01E Micro Excavator. Developed by Komatsu in Japan, the PC01E is considered one of the smallest industrial excavators ever built. Introduced in the early 2000s as a functional concept, it was created to demonstrate just how far engineering could shrink dimensions without losing true excavation capability. It is powered by a compact electric motor running on rechargeable batteries, delivering approximately 3 horsepower. While that may sound almost symbolic, it is sufficient for very small-scale excavation, trenching, and highly localized work. Its travel speed is low, designed specifically for indoor use and precision tasks. The drivetrain is fully electric with straightforward control. Small rubber tracks provide stability despite its operating weight of roughly 660 pounds. Yes, we are talking about an industrial machine that weighs less than many mid-size motorcycles. The most remarkable aspect is its size. Its width is under 24 inches, allowing it to pass through virtually any standard doorway. Its overall length is extremely compact, and its low height makes it easy to transport in small utility vehicles. Visually, the PC01E looks like a scaled-down version of a conventional excavator, almost like a display model, yet fully operational. The articulated arm moves with delicate precision, and the quiet electric motor reinforces its modern character. During operation, the primary sound is simply the soft hum of the hydraulic system. In practical terms, it was designed for very specific applications such as indoor work, sensitive environments, and technology demonstrations. Although it was not mass-produced like mainstream models, it became a milestone in industrial miniaturization. It proved that a fully functional excavator could be built at an extremely reduced scale, paving the way for future generations of compact electric machines. At international trade shows, it drew attention precisely because it seemed too small to be real, yet performed full excavation movements like a standard machine. The Komatsu PC01E represents the extreme limit of functional miniaturization in the construction industry. After moving through this scale from compact to almost microscopic, it becomes clear that size does not define capability. Modern engineering has managed to turn just a few feet and a few hundred pounds into real working solutions. Today, you discovered machines that completely challenge the idea that productivity depends on size. From micro-excavators that pass through residential doors to remotely controlled demolition robots, each of these machines proves that engineering also evolves by shrinking. These are not simply smaller versions of traditional equipment. They are intelligent solutions built to solve real problems in places where heavy manual labor was once the only option. They make it possible to renovate, excavate, and transform spaces without massive demolition or oversized machinery. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these machines impressed you the most because of its size? Which one would you want on your own job site or business? And which one would you like to see operating in person to truly believe how small it really is? If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That support is essential for the channel's growth because it tells YouTube that this content matters and helps it reach more people who are passionate about industrial machines. Stay tuned, because every week we bring new videos about the most incredible machines ever built. I will see you in the next video.